Hello everyone, this is Lo-Fi Tarot and I am back with another pick a card reading for you guys. So this pick a card reading is going to be a Christmas special, and we are going to find out what Christmas gift the universe has for your tired inner child. So yes, this is going to be a very specific inner child reading, especially for those of you who feel like your inner child is suffering or dying inside because you shoulder a lot of adult responsibilities and burdens, and probably the whole year or maybe for quite some time already you have had to deal with the real world and all the expectation and pressure that make you feel like you cannot be your authentic self. And your authentic self is your inner child, because your inner child is the purest part of your soul that was most apparent when you were a kid. Because when we were kids, we are not aware yet. We are still clean. We are not polluted yet, or we are not brainwashed yet by everything that is going on in the adult world. We are unadulterated. We play when we feel like it. We create when we feel like it. We speak honestly from the heart. We do things from the heart. We do things that we love when we are kids, and we play when it's time to play, and when it's time to nourish ourselves, we will eat, we will sleep. There is no guilt, no reservation whatsoever. And even in Christianity, Jesus said that children are the owners of the kingdom of God because their hearts are so pure and they are honest, and they are just very much in tune and in alignment with the source, with the universe that has sent their soul into this earth. So if you have been feeling like you are not yourself lately, if you have been feeling like your inner child is tired and they need some fun, they need some relaxation, they need some vacation of sort, or maybe it's even worse than that, like your inner child has probably been wounded for so long that you don't know who you truly are anymore. You feel like you are living someone else's life because you are not in tune with your inner child, your authentic self, the purest part of your soul. So if you have been feeling that kind of situation lately, or if you have been feeling it for quite a while, we are going to see how the universe is going to help you, how the universe is going to give you a Christmas gift so that you can be in touch with your inner child again, and you can feel happiness again, or even hope for the future, hope that you will be able to finally find your authentic self and living guilt-free, living like yourself again. So yeah, this is going to be a very hopeful reading, hopefully for all of you. So we have 3 piles here as usual. We have pile number 1, 2, and 3. So as usual, I want you to train your intuition by meditating on these piles. You can pause the video if you want to and ask guidance from your spirit as to which pile is the correct one for you. You can feel maybe pulled to a certain number or a certain pile, and just follow that gut instinct. Don't second guess it. Don't go back and forth. Okay, just follow where the spirit leads you. Now, if you still need something to help you choose, I do have some Christmas movie DVD covers here. So for the first one, we have the Polar Express. I really don't like these ugly 3D letters here, but whatever. I'm sure you already know these Christmas movies because they are quite popular, but if you don't know the story or you forget the story, I will explain to you briefly at the beginning of your reading. Okay, so for the first pile, you have the Polar Express. For the second pile, you have A Christmas Carol. And for the third pile, I have to make space for them a little here. For the third pile, you have the rise of the guardians. So choose your holiday movie, and as usual, the timestamps will be in the description box below and in the comment section, and I will see you in your chosen pile as to what Christmas gift the universe wants to give to your tired inner child. Hello pile number 1. So if you choose the first pile or the movie The Polar Express, let's see what Christmas gift the universe has prepared for your tired inner child. So if you are not sure what we are going to talk about in this reading, please go back to the intro, because I explained quite a bit about the concept of the inner child there and the purpose of this reading. Okay, so let's see what cards you have, what surprise, Christmas surprise or Christmas gift the universe has prepared for your tired or wounded inner child. Okay, so we have several oracle cards here. I don't think I will use tarot cards, but we will see. Okay, so what gift the universe has prepared for your inner child? We have earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. And it's interesting that I just noticed that these dark figures right here are humans, are women, and it looks like the women in this first card. We have hidden depths, again a very contemplative looking woman. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what is hidden, we can become free. Okay, we have doubles here from each of the deck. We have witch. The magic you seek is inside of you, let it flow. Interesting. We have hidden depths, and now we have the magic you seek is inside of you. So I already get the feeling that there is something deep within you that you are not aware of, like a characteristic, a talent, a gift, or an aspect of your personality that can become something magical that you can use to heal people or to inspire people the way witches normally do. We also have vertigo. Whatever you choose will be correct. And yeah, it's interesting here how there are so many keys, and with the whatever you choose will be correct, it sounds to me like there are many ways to roam, isn't it? And for this one, I pulled the cards twice from the same deck because I wasn't sure of the first card that flipped. So I shuffle for another card and another one jump out. So let's see what they are. We have within the next few weeks. Okay. And we have yes with exclamation points. So whatever you may be hoping for, whatever you are trying to manifest, the answer is yes with exclamation mark. So I think if you have been around enough, if you have watched a lot of picker cards, you know this deck is the Angel Answer Oracle deck, and it has 2 yeses and 2 nos. One with exclamation mark and one without. So this is like a very strong confirmation that whatever you may be asking or whatever you may be wondering, the answer is yes. So let's take a look at what your what the universe or what your spirit guides have for you this Christmas. What Christmas gift they have for you this Christmas. So let's first take a look at these 2 cards right here. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So for this one, I think your inner child has been missing home. Your inner child has been, you may You may be a star seed, you may be a light worker, and you are struggling. It's like your soul is different, and your soul is awakened earlier than most people, because you are supposed to be the light worker on this earth, and so you spiritually mature faster than other people, and that can become both a blessing and a curse. Blessing because you will know how to handle difficult situation better than other people, but it can also be a curse because you cannot stand human beings who are not awakened, who are still sleeping, and people who only see things from on surface level, people who are dense, people who are shallow, who like things because they who like shallow things, and who make who get worked up over shallow things are not that are not important, who are jealous of each other's achievements. Like, you cannot stand those people, and maybe you have to deal with those people in your time here so far, and you just got tired and you have had enough, and it's draining your energy. But there is a bubble of protection here. So I guess this is saying that the one of the Christmas gift is that your spirit guides have your back, and they protect your energy against those people who are draining, who are energy vampires, who are dense and shallow and toxic, and just spiritually mess up. And yeah, it's like you need to strike a balance between living within the system but not of it. Like, to put it simply, say money is important, but you are not obsessed over money, because you know that money is simply a tool for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So you are probably not so materialistic. You are satisfied if you can meet your basic needs, and to save for the future, for unexpected issues or anything, health issues. But you are not greedy, you are not materialistic, and you know that there is no use to struggle to climb the social ladder, or to be noticed in social media. Like, those are shallow, and those things, they don't satisfy your emotional and spiritual needs, the needs of our soul. And maybe you were once like these people, but you awaken already. Like, maybe once you have a lot of social media accounts, you love to post, you love to brag about your life, and then life happens and you realize that those things mean nothing, that your connection mean nothing, that it doesn't matter how many friends you have on Facebook, because they are not your real friends. They are not friends who understand you on soul level. They are not friends who you can call on, like, 1 a.m. in the morning and cry, and they will not blame you, they will not judge you. Or when you have just broken up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you will like lash out at people, and your friend will not judge you. Like, they will call you out for it, but not in a judgmental manner. Like, those are true friends that you should keep. And maybe before, you have a lot of friends, but then you realize, as you spiritually as you go through spiritual upgrade, that the people who matter are people who truly care for you with no judgment, and they accept you for who you are with all your flaws and everything. So I think you are in the middle of that, and so you struggle with this change, because you change, you remember who you are, you remember that you are this spiritual being, and that you know what matters for human soul. You crave for soul food. And I remember what Jesus said in the Bible. I hope you don't mind me quote Jesus, because after all, it's his birthday tomorrow. Jesus said that whoever knows me will never be thirsty again. That's a parable, which means that if you know the universe, if you have deep connection with the universe, and you know your spirit guide, the universe will always take care of you, even though you don't have friends, like you only have very few friends on this earth. You feel like you don't belong anywhere. You know that your spirit guides, the universe, love you, and they will always protect you, and they will always uplift you when you feel despair, and when you feel like there is no place in this earth for me. Like, they will protect you, they will comfort you. Like, I don't know, but this looks like a fetus, a baby being, being protected, being carried in their mother's arms. So earthed. So yeah, you have purpose on this earth. But in order for you to fulfill that purpose, you have to go through this unpleasant human experience of waking up spiritually and not feeling connected anymore to the life you used to like, to the friends, people, job, situation that you used to be okay with. No longer wanting approval, but it's like you are in the middle. So you have one foot on your new chapter as a awakened human being, and you still have one foot on your past as a person who still crave for attention and people's approval, and who wants to be in the system. So yeah, but this is assuring you that you are being taken care of. And I think this also means that the universe will take care of your material needs as you tend to your soul's need, as you heal from your inner child wounds, maybe from abandonment from parents, or expectation put on you by society that makes you ignore your inner child's dream, that part of you that still wants to believe in miracle and magic, that part of you that wants to follow their heart's desire and passion. Like, you are now struggling to transition to following what your inner child needs, or to meet your inner child's need. And this is like the universe telling you, we got your material needs, so you focus on your inner child needs, your soul's needs, and do the things that fill you with true joy. It doesn't matter if it doesn't bring you material rewards. This is not the time to be productive. This is time to rest, to heal, to do things that fill you with joy and fulfillment, to do things that your soul calls you to do. And the rest of your material needs will be taken care of, so that you can still live on this earth, but not become one of those people, Yeah, so I remember again what Jesus said. Don't worry about what you will eat tomorrow. Don't worry about what you will wear. Seek the kingdom of God. Like, seek the will of the universe. Follow what your spirit guides want you to do. Answer your soul calling, and we will take care of your family, of your loved ones, of your own material needs, of your health and everything. Okay? So if you have been struggling, like going through some tower moment, losing your job, or you get a pay cut, or I don't know, you have to move out from your family house because you cannot stand them anymore. You cannot stand your toxic family, and you wonder, what will I do? I'm all alone. The universe will take care of you, okay? They will take care of you. Even in this barren land, they will protect you, take care of you. Trust the timing goes with it. So if you haven't seen anything happening, just trust. Just keep going to where your heart, your soul, your spirit guides leads you to. Listen to your soul's calling. Do what makes you feel. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you laugh from the heart. That is what your spirit, your soul craves for. So drawing, painting, I don't know, doing things that brings you joy, playing games, um, maybe meeting old friends that you have lost contact with, but with whom you used to share this deep bond and connection. Like, do all those things and let the universe take care of the rest. Trust the timing. The universe will never abandon you, okay? Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So if you are worrying about money or about some deadline, like you have a project and you have been working so hard on it, it's your baby, but you haven't seen any result. Time is not running out. Like, everything happens when it's supposed to be. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is planned. As long as you follow your intuition, your spirit guides, you will never go wrong. Okay? Like, the universe is working on the background to put the people, events on your way at the right place at the right time, so that you will be guided to where you are supposed to go. Look at the sunshine here. And this looks like a desert, but it also looks like water. So even if you are walking alone through the desert, you desert, okay. You won't be thirsty, you won't be alone. There will always be the light from the universe guiding you. And with the hidden depths, I think the universe, as you do this, as you rest and heal and take time to do what you please, you will discover layers within yourself, that you will discover things within yourself, gifts, skill, passion that you never thought of. Maybe those things are skills and gifts and pleasure that you got when you were a child, and you buried them as you grew up because your parents, the school, the system put pressure on you to grow up, to to study in a program that you don't like, but which will supposedly bring you a lot of money when you work in that field. Like, maybe you want to become an artist, but your parents want you to become an accountant, and you just follow them. And after years and years of working as an accountant, your soul shrivels and dries because it doesn't get what it needs. And now it's like you are being forced to force out of the mainstream way and to look inside yourself to discover what your inner child, what the purest part of your soul is meant to do. So maybe a hidden skill, maybe a hidden desire, maybe a hidden dream. Maybe you have buried a dream of becoming, I don't know, a novelist or a graphic artist, I don't know, or a comic, someone who draws comic. Maybe you have had a dream once to work in Pixar or Walt Disney Studio, and it's like you bury those dreams, you shove them under the rug, and they are now screaming out because you have awakened, and because you are supposed to be those things. Because when you were just babes, the universe put these dreams inside you. It's your blueprint. So yeah, you are meant to discover those. We are going to elaborate on this more. And this has to do with the magic, the witch. So yeah, this is your talent. This is what you are supposed to do. Maybe you find out that you actually can read tarot. Like, I was introduced to tarot like quite unexpectedly. I used to be this Orthodox Christian who viewed tarot as satanic. And my friend, who was both psychic and Christian, ironically, she bought a tarot deck just for fun, and she read read me and the staff in our department, and it was fun and I love it. But she had a bad dream the next that night, and she threw away the tarot deck. And I was like, okay, okay. But then I realized over time that tarot wasn't bad. It's how you use it. Like, I'm doing this reading to get you closer to God, the universe. Because some people, they have a trouble communicating or knowing what the universe tried to tell them, what the universe want them to do in this world, in their life. And the way the communication bridge between the spirit and the humans is through visuals, and that's what tarot is for. Okay, so the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. So yeah, it's time for you to discover what is screaming within you that wants to come out. Creativity, skills, ideas. Maybe you have an idea to build a gaming company, or I don't know, to create a game. And your parents used to say that was silly. That was that would never get you anywhere. But now that dream resurfaces, and it's time for you to listen to that. Vertigo. Whatever you choose will be correct. So it doesn't matter what you choose, as long as it brings you joy, it will get you to where you want to be. And where you want to be is a place that will bring you joy and abundance. Everything you ever dream of, it's possible. As long as you follow the spirit, not what other people think you should do. Not fame and fortune just to get famous, just to get money, just to be able to have big house, big cars, big rings. Like that one BTS song used to say. Yeah. But you want to achieve a dream that will make you happy and make everyone around you happy and fulfilled. And this is your job as it's like again, sorry about the Bible quotes, but Jesus said that there are, not Jesus but one of his disciples, the body of Christ is like light worker's body. One person function as the eyes, maybe as a seer. One person function as the hands, which is like maybe artist, painter. Artists and painter are also spiritual. Like they translate what the spirits tell them, the inspiration, ideas from the source, into beautiful artworks. And that beautiful artworks touch something in you. Like if you see a painting and it touches you so much, or even if you read comic books and you see how these characters interact, the emotion on their face, it strikes a chord within you, and it wakes something within you that makes you believe in magic again. Just like the kid in this movie. The kid in this movie doesn't believe in Santa Claus. He thought Santa Claus was like, he discovered that the Santa Claus was actually his parents, who quietly put all the presents around the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. So he didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore. He thought it was all lies. But then the Polar Express came, and he thought it was a fever dream. But then he realized he met a lot of kids, and he went to the North Pole, going through these all amazing adventures, and finally he believed. And he believed long after his sister, after the rest of his family stopped believing in Santa Claus, he still believed. That's you. That kid is you, okay? So within the next few weeks, something will happen. So let's find out using tarot. Okay, so God, Universe, Spirit Guides, can you please tell pile number 1 what will happen within the next few weeks for them? What gift or what nice surprise will they receive in the next few weeks? Let's see. Oh my God, pile number 1. This is the dream card that every person who asks for a tarot reading wants to have. The star is a card of wish fulfillment. Now, this is the cover of the Dreams Keeper's Tarot. So, basically, this is the card of this tarot deck, the ultimate card. So, I'm trying to see. Okay, there is a ship above this woman's head. And look at that, the rose, the flower. This is your heart. This is what you need to discover, your heart's deepest desire. Look at the red, so contrast with the white. Your passion is sacred. White is sacred. And the fish bones. Fish is providence. Fish in the Bible is providence. It, like, you remember the story of how Jesus turned, I don't know, 5 breads or 5 fish, I don't know, into to feed hundreds of people, and there are still leftovers. You are being taken care of, and your wish is being fulfilled. This ship is like a Peter Pan ship, the ship on which you wish to go on board to go to your dream place, just like this Polar Express train. This is your Polar Express train. It's going to come for you within the next few weeks. Wow. So let me know, pile number 1 in the comment section after the next few weeks after you come across this reading. This reading is Christmas theme, but it's timeless actually. So it will apply whenever you come across it, okay? So this is something you have always been dreaming of, maybe a dream job that you have been applying. Maybe your project will be approved. I don't know. Maybe you will get funding for your dream house. Maybe someone you have been, maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend eventually will propose to you. I don't know. Can be anything. Wow. I'm not going to go into details because it will be different for everybody, but basically your wish will come true. And look at that, the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords is news, a fast moving action. Okay. Now I just want to know what hidden depths you have to discover. I think pile number 1, your even though there is a card, trust the timing, I think your guides know that you have been waiting for a long time, so they give you even a precise time period here so that you won't be wondering anymore. So what is the hidden depth that you have to discover, that pile number 1 has to discover? What is this hidden depths, Spirit? The moment they want you to find out for themselves, for yourself, because maybe it will be different for everyone. So you will, it's like the universe is saying, you will know when you choose to relax. And this woman is almost naked, so when you choose to relax and just to shed all the worries and let yourself like try to be peaceful in the midst of the chaos you are in right now. So maybe if right now you are not in a place where you are supposed to be, you feel like you hate where you are now, try to use this holiday time to rest, to get some peace and quiet, and to just think, and preferably alone. So if you live with toxic family, take some time away from them. Like if you cannot get away from them during the holiday, then after the holiday. And yeah, just get some rest, some quiet, some solitude within the next few weeks, and you will know. You will know. This will be different for everyone. So I think that's why the Spirit doesn't want me to go into specific, but you will know, okay? But it has something to do with a gift. Or if it's not a gift, it's just how you make people happy just by being you. You are a witch. You are not a witch in a stereotypical sense, but a witch in that you heal people, you make magic. Okay? Can we clarify the witch, please? I think within the next few weeks, you will have opportunities coming towards you. With the vertigo, whatever you choose will be correct. So you will have multiple options that maybe you will be confused. Which one do I choose? Whatever you choose will be correct. Just follow your heart. So if you have multiple talents, multiple interests, there will be opportunities coming towards you that you don't expect, that probably you have given up on. What's the witch card? Clarify the witch. 2 of Pentacles, yeah. You will have multiple options. This may be a job, a side hustle, something that will keep you busy but happily busy, okay? Yeah, you will be juggling things. And look at that, this person is a hybrid, but yeah, it's okay. That's what makes you unique. You may be an accountant and a tarot reader, like it's a weird combination, but it works. And maybe you can use your accounting skill or marketing skill to market your entire business. That's great, right? Vertigo. Can we clarify vertigo? The high priestess. Alright, I may need to read this one. Oops. I may need to read this one because there are lots of symbolism. Excuse me about the glare, but let's see what this high priestess is. Interesting. She is standing on a bird's nest. She's holding a scroll, and this scroll is a mystery. This scroll probably has all the answers that you are seeking, like which path should I choose? And they are looking at everything from the bird's eye view. And these light bulbs, it's like, yeah, it's almost like they are showing you the way. But let's see. Okay, the high priestess. I'm sorry about my notes. Celestial mother, keeper of occult knowledge and guardian of the collective unconscious. So if you have been having weird dreams, try to find out like by googling what those dreams may mean. So maybe your guides will send you clues through dreams. Okay, the high priestess stands towering above the land. She is powerfully at ease in a small nest which sits on the uppermost branch of the tree of life, centered in the space between the earth and the moon. Oh, okay, where's the moon? Oh, this is the moon. Okay. She endures in the sacred realm between the dualities of light and dark, good and evil, death and life. Interesting. She's the sacred keeper of all great esoteric wisdom and mysteries. Okay, she guards the entrance to our collective unconscious, which according to Carl Jung is something of a psychological inheritance. So there is something buried deep within your subconscious that will unlock the key to your dreams. The part of the mind that contains impulses and memories in which the individual is not aware. Yeah, like I see, hidden dreams. Your hidden dreams are actually not crazy, not unfruitful like what people make you believe, but it's your greatest strength, and it's what will bring you success, abundance, happiness, everything. Because through your gift, you will inspire people. You will awaken people's best qualities, and for that you will be rewarded by the universe. Okay, they are the characters of our dreams, myths and fairy tales, and it is realm of the collective unconscious. Yeah, I think this is saying that the high priestess knows everything, and too bad it doesn't explain these skeletal wings on her back, because I want to know what it symbolizes, but it doesn't tell us right here. Ageless wisdom. Yeah, it doesn't explain. Too bad. The star. Spiritual regeneration through deep healing. Yeah. So this can also mean another gift that your guides, the universe, might be gifting you is to heal the wound. So if you have been told all your life by your parents that you should earn a lot of money to be worthy, that you should I don't know, graduate or be accepted in a renowned university to be regarded highly, to be of worth, of value, that is completely and totally wrong. Like, school is not everything. The school of life is everything. And as long as you have talent and give, you don't need to, I'm not saying that you shouldn't study at all, but like, you don't need to get a PhD or a master degree. You can learn through experience and dedication and passion. And if you have those things and you have the heart and the passion, you can turn anything into gold. Okay, I'm just seeking what this this fishbowl means. White is the color of transfiguration, yeah. Offset by the red flower blooming. The wounded healer. You are the wounded healer. You have been told by your parents that you are weird, you are different, you are no good, you are so-so. But that's because you try to fit into their definition of success. But success for you is different. Success for you is following your heart, your gift, your soul's calling. That's when you will find happiness and abundance, okay? Okay, there is no, and I don't want you to waste your time. Oh, this is the heart broken open. So this is the hidden depth that you have to discover. Your passion that has been wounded, that has been told that it's your passion is worthless. It's like it's what needs healing. Maybe you will meet a friend too, or someone who will tell you all these things and make you discover that you are not weird, you are special. And that may be the greatest gift of all. Yeah, there is no unfortunately for such a symbolic deck, it doesn't explain the symbols. But anyway, yeah, that's the gift that the universe has for your inner child. Basically, they will bring your inner child to the surface. They will kind of force you to listen to your inner child, and they will send helpers, people who will tell you that your inner child is special, and that whatever door they will open, like Alice in Wonderland, they will find wonders there. So they want to this gift will make you believe in magic again, and opportunities will come towards you. And you know, the kid in this movie, he only asked one thing from Santa Claus, the reindeer's bell, because anybody who believed in Santa Claus hear the bell. He was the only one who couldn't hear the bell, and he wanted to believe, and finally he heard the bell. So he asked for the bell. The bell is like a reminder that God exists, the universe exists, the benevolent Mother Earth exists, magic exists. Okay, magic exists. That's what you need to be reminded of. And yeah, can we clarify further this Two of Pentacles? I just want to know something more concrete. Two of Pentacles. Ooh, strength. Okay, so yeah, I think there will be opportunities coming for you, but since you are probably struggling in transition from the old you who believe in the lies of the people to the new you who want to become this switch, you will have to, like, you know, you will have to stretch. So say you are bound by obligation, responsibility to stay in your job, or to take care of your family, but you can branch out, you can do something on the side, and over time you will break free. Over time these branches will grow and they will set you free. Okay, so all you need is patience. Again, trust the timing, but the thing that will jumpstart this whole process will begin in the next few weeks. Okay, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You have everything. You have everything you need to create magic. You just have to tap into the magic. So, let me pull the last two cards for you. I think I will leave it here. What gift will you give pile number one's tired inner child spirit? What gift? What gift? was healing chaos. Okay, so you have to go through this first. Yeah, I think the next few weeks, you will you probably will get emotional as you realize what has been happening, as you realize that your inner child has been hurt, and you will jumpstart the transformation. So this will take time beyond Christmas and New Year, but after these next few weeks, you will not be the same. Okay, the star can also mean hope. So if the next few weeks nothing happens, at least, and I can guarantee, the next few weeks you will find that spark of hope sparking to life within you, that spark of hope that has died for a while. You will see other people who are just like you watch something inspirational or read something inspirational, and you will realize, oh, all this time I have been wrong. So now I have to go through this transition to reach where my soul wants to go. Yeah, illumination. The hanged woman. Can we get a bonus, Spirit? Like something tangible? Something tangible, maybe? A tangible gift? Bless this space, your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or Sage will clear the air. So yeah, you need some time alone, away from the toxic people around you or toxic environment, so that you can discover where you are supposed to go. Secret sketches. Maybe some of you love to draw and you have been pushing that away. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. Draw memories in sketches. Discover old hobbies. Watch old movies. Listen to the old songs you love as a child or as a teenager. That will awaken your inner child, and they will start to speak. They have been muffled, but once you start going back the memory lane, you will realize that you are actually supposed to become the person you dream of as a child. For some of you, this is very specific. You need to go back to drawing or to designing, okay? Because you have great talents in it. Or maybe you need to read comic books or manga from your from your teenage days. I have been doing that, and it makes me realize even more what I need most in this life to be happy. So yeah, I guess I will end your reading there, but I don't know, I keep wanting to give you something that is more than just like promises. I'm sorry, Spirit, that if I drag this reading for too long, but can you give them something that they can hold on to? Gift for their inner child. Their inner child is tired. Okay, I will take the top one. Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Yeah. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. God's wishes is your wishes, okay? The wishes of your inner child, at least. We have direction and relationship. I won't go into too much detail. You can screenshot this. You will be guided to the right direction, like the woman in this card here. They will be guided through the desert. So you will be given breadcrumbs, opportunities, jobs that you didn't expect, and you will take anything that you like, and it will take you to where you are supposed to be. So don't be afraid to take risks, and don't think too much. Just do whatever you love, okay? Please give me a sign and miracle that gives clear direction. This is the prayer you should say. May I hear the promptings of my own body. Yeah, promptings of your own body. So whatever you want to do, whatever you want, what makes you feel good, what makes your body feel invigorated, and what makes you feel happy, just do it, okay? And if for some reason I'm about to head to the wrong way, please stop me. This is the prayer that you should say. Okay? Relationship, again, maybe some people will come towards you, help you, and maybe they will become your soulmate. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. Maybe some of you are looking for love. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Yeah. I need not fear letting go of control. So learn to take risks, to do bungee jumping in life, and you will always be protected. God will always keep you tight in that safety line so that you won't fall, even though you do bungee jumping, like metaphorically. And who knows, when you take risks, when you start following the promptings of your body and doing what you love, you become your authentic self, and you draw people, lovers, friends who are in the same vibe as you. So that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope this comfort you in this holiday season. If you want to book a private reading with me, the details are down below in the description box. Please help me get my channel off the ground if you feel helped by this channel by clicking like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas! Hello, my pile number 2. So if you choose the second pile, or A Christmas Carol as your Christmas movie, this is going to be your reading on what Christmas gift will the universe, God, your spirit guides will give to your tired inner child. Now, this is a very specific topic, and if I think you already know what inner child means, but if you want to know more about the purpose of this bigger card reading, I suggest you to go back to the intro if you have skipped it, because I explained quite a bit about the purpose of this reading there. Okay, so let's get straight into the reading and see what the universe, what Christmas gift the universe has for your tired or even wounded inner child. Okay, so for you guys, the cards are less than the cards I got for pile number 1. Like pile number 1 got a couple of cards from a couple of decks, but you only got 1 each. So hopefully this is a short and sweet reading. We have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. So this has a similar answer as pile number 1, who is also encouraged to follow their heart, to unearth the gift, skill, and most especially the deep desire and source of joy within them that they have buried under adult responsibilities and life and stuff. So always trust in the purity of your heart. So I guess in order to receive this gift, you need to be very honest with yourself first, as to, like, you have to do the inner work. So if things have slowed down in this holiday moment, try not to get too busy, and try spending your time contemplating on your feelings. Like, if you are not very happy with your life, ask yourself why. Like, really get deep into it. And most importantly, ask yourself, what things make me smile? What things make me laugh? What things make me feel like a kid again? What things bring me joy? And once you find out the answer, once you find out the answer and open your heart and your hands to the universe, and pray and ask the universe, your spirit guides, to help you achieve or help you receive or get these things, I think that's when the Christmas gift, the true Christmas gift you have been expecting, will come. Okay, this can also mean the universe will be sending you pure friends, like friends who you really need, who can see through you and know what is it, what your soul needs. And it reminds me of Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. He was abandoned as a child, and that contribute to the inner child wound that form of the inner child wound that contributes to his adult life, in which he become a miser, and he thought that the most important thing in this world is money, when actually it's not true. Like, he already has someone who loves him when he was still nobody, but he threw that love away for money because of the inner child wound that his father caused in his heart, that made him think that money is everything and love means nothing. Love does not exist. So I think your inner child got wounded, and I think the universe will send you people and maybe events, or maybe they will just, make you watch certain movies or read certain books that will bring your inner child to the surface, and then you will recognize, oh, this is why I'm unhappy, because I have been neglecting my inner child. So let's see other cards. Water your garden, you need rest. Yeah, like I said, this holiday season, don't be busy. Don't be busy, and try to get time alone to do the things that you love, to do the things that rejuvenate you. If you have been feeling tired, like tired not only physically but also mentally, emotionally exhausted, like stop, pause. And yeah, I'm going to ask the tarot whether the universe is going to really help you with this, like actually help you with this, or you have to you have to try and struggle to get that rest yourself. But yeah, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So I think the universe will arrange things so that you can get in touch with your inner child, so you can have some fun and rejuvenate yourself. We also have Oblivion, number 20, reduced to number 2. Open your arms. It looks to me like you are undecided about something or torn about something, and finally you decide to do nothing. Like you are torn between two directions. I just watched a pick a card in which one of the pile was said to be torn between spending holiday with their partner's family or holiday with their own family. And in that pile's case, their own family might be toxic, so they will be better off spending holiday with their partner's family. But because they don't want to make their own family feel neglected, they kind of being torn into two. So I don't know, but it seems like the universe have been trying to, like, they have been trying to make you rest, but you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't see that they have been trying to heal you, make you feel better. But it's like, no, I don't want it. I'm just going to figure it out on my own. Figure this problem out on my own. Just like Ebenezer Scrooge. And yeah, the universe is going to maybe make a visitation to you, hopefully, so that you can see that you need rest. And rest, rejuvenation, literally going to the spa and relax. is probably the best gift you can give yourself. Not the right time, yeah, see? So you may be expecting something this Christmas and it doesn't happen. And it's not because the universe hates you or something. They want you to stop working. They want you to stop hustling. They want you to get into the core of your issue. So with the case of Ebenezer Scrooge, he got visitation from the ghost to stop the dark fate that await him if he continue loving money, if he continue in his path, if he continue with his miser lifestyle. Like, if he didn't get that visitation from the ghost, he would have died alone, miserable, and hated by everybody. So maybe for your case it's not like that, but you have been trying to struggle and figure out life on your own when you actually don't have to. Like, the universe really want to intervene and help you and give your soul rest so that you can have the boost of energy you will need to go after your dreams, but you haven't listened. So the gift the universe wants to give you to your inner child is rest, joy, pleasure, like binge watching Netflix or doing all the things that you have deemed unproductive. Like, remember when Bob Cratchit once like Scrooge, he never gave his staff raise or even leaves. Only on Christmas Eve, and that is only just for one day. And like, you probably do that to yourself, and the universe wants you to have an extended holiday leave, so they kind of clear the path, clear things from your path. And you probably feel like, oh my god, why this didn't happen, why that didn't happen, because you need rest. But you're probably too it's like your soul knows you need rest, but your mind refused to acknowledge it. Okay, so let's see your tarot cards. Let's clarify this. God, universe, spirit guides, how is purity a gift for pile number 2? Pile number 2 is tired inner child. How is it a gift? How is it a gift? Can you clarify a little bit more specifically on how purity is the gift? They want you to believe in unicorns again, in miracles. They want you to get back in touch with that inner child. And this is an inner child reading. Your inner child has had enough of you ignoring them, okay? Remember when Scrooge was taken to his to the place where he spent his childhood? He was laughing. He said, oh, that was my school. Those were my friends. Like, even though he was a loner and things, but his inner child wants to remember some of the joys that he had when he was young. And you are probably being called to do that as well. Okay, God, universe, spirit guides, for number 2, how can you help? What gift you will give to pile number 2's tired inner child in terms of purity? Can you clarify this card? Ace of Pentacles. Buy something for yourself. Pamper yourself. Literally get yourself a gift card to spend a day in a spa, or I don't know, go somewhere. Like, if you are alone, if you are single, it's even better. Like, you don't have to ask permission from anyone to spend time for yourself. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a miser card. Not a miser card, but it's like, do I spend this pentacle? Do I want to spend this pentacle for the spa? Like, it's unproductive. Like, I have to save money. But no, 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 no. You have to spend some money for yourself so that you can bloom. See the red, the pink? That is self-love. That is the... I know the heart chakra is green, but, well, we have green here. But, yeah, this is like, you need to pamper yourself. And the gift from the universe is their approval. They will say, it's okay, just go. Just go and pamper yourself. That's what we want you to do, okay? So, water your garden. Can we clarify this for a little bit? Yeah, I think you have been like, you have been tough and stoic for too long, see? The Strength card. Like, you literally suffocate yourself with all the piling works. So, if you plan to work overtime to get more money, no. No, don't. Like, it's like if you don't follow this advice, it's like your new year is going to be like all messed up because you will have no energy left, okay? So water your garden, clarify spirit. How can they water their garden? Like, how can you help them get some time alone? How can you help them get some time alone? Four of Swords. You need sleep. And they want to tell you it's okay. We got this. You just sleep, okay? You go sleep, okay? Let's look at the raven and the cat. It's as if they are watching over you. You haven't been sleeping enough, pile number 2. Get some sleep. Get some beauty sleep. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I think there will be money coming for you, extra money to spend. Again, the Strength card. You almost suffocate yourself to death, okay? Don't pretend to be strong and stoic and so practical. Stop being so practical, okay? Stop being so practical. Stop being a Monica. I heard that. Not Monica, chemistry with Kiss Matero, okay? Monica from France, I mean, okay? Yeah, they keep emphasizing Knight of Pentacles. So maybe someone will literally give you a gift card to splurge for yourself. Okay. What is this Obligation card? Please, Spirit, explain or clarify, make it more specific. King of Wands. Yeah, there is something you want to achieve, or maybe this is a person in your life who maybe wants you to be more fun-loving, and I think you are someone who has passion, but it's like you bury that passion. You don't let it come out. I think you will feel so much better if in the holiday you do things that please you rather than doing things just for money, you know. Red, passion. Some of you may need comfort sex, like if you have someone. But with open your arms, maybe there is a fire sign who wants to pamper you, and maybe they have been complaining that you have been working too much, and it's like they just want you to take you to the movies or something. And you are like, but I have to cook for my family for Christmas, and just go. Yeah, the Empress. See, they want to. This King of Wands. If you have a person, they want to treat you for Christmas. See, this card is very Christmassy, and this song comes along. It's like, oh God, enjoy the sparkles of Christmas already. Wow, the Tower. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to learn to receive. What is it with you? I want to clarify this Tower card. What is it with you? God, Spirit Guides, Universe of pile number 2, can you clarify the Tower card for pile number 2? What is it? Tower card, King of Wands, and Oblivion. Huh, yeah. I think you are almost tearing yourself up into two. But I think you will, okay. I think literally, you will find out that if you choose to make yourself busy this Christmas for people who don't actually need your help, or people who actually don't need your help, but because you offer them, or they just accept it, take it for granted. Like if you do that, you will be very disappointed this Christmas. It's like your Christmas will be ruined. So choose love, choose passion. Who is this King of Wands? Yeah, see, save some energy for yourself. Don't spend it on other people. This is Christmas, for God's sake. King of Wands. Who is this King of... the Star and Seven of Wands. So maybe this person is the one who wants to give you a gift of healing, but you cannot see it. Or maybe this person has an interest in you, but you are too blind to see it, and it's like you are like, this is my business, this is my issue, this is my problem. Grab that Star. Oh, I should cover this card. Sorry. Yeah, see, you stress yourself up. Why? Yeah, see, this person is interested in you. I don't know who this is. Or if you don't have anyone, at least this is the part of you that wants to have some fun this Christmas, and you won't allow it, okay? And it's like, actually the Christmas gift is already here for you. It's like you just have to take it, but you won't. What is not the right time? What is not the right time, Spirit? Clarify. Nine of Swords. Yeah. You are overworked. Pile number 2. It's as simple as that. You are overworked. So, yeah. Pamper yourself. Pamper yourself. You can give yourself. And the universe gift for you is their approval. So, maybe once you decide that you will pamper yourself, indulge a bit in your inner child, suddenly you will feel this joy you have never received before. Like when Scrooge was visited by the ghosts, he was scared shit of them. But once the ghosts, the past and present Christmas ghosts take him around, he actually feel joyful. He feels like, oh my God, this is where I used to go to school. This is where I stay. This is where I live. This is where I had an internship. We used to do Christmas dance. Like, he finally remember what it feels like to have fun and not to worry about money and responsibilities, and not to be in that capitalism mindset. Like, once you decided to, okay, I will buy myself something that I have always wanted to buy, but I have been stopping myself. It's like, try to open your heart. You have to open your heart first to allow yourself to buy this gift or to indulge yourself in Christmas joy, Christmas fun, and actually take some rest. Like if you haven't, oh, but tomorrow is Christmas, God. Okay, but if you haven't apply for leave, apply for extended leave to your boss. Say that you are unhealthy. I'm actually tired, but I have been forcing myself. So stop ignoring your body's need for rest. And if you haven't taken the step to take that rest, take it right now. And indulge yourself in some fun from your childhood. Watch your favorite anime, whatever. And that's when the universe will come in and make you feel like maybe tear up from watching those nostalgic movies, making you feel tear up from reading your the manga or comic that you have collected since you were in middle school. I mean, I have been rereading them. And it's like it will make you realize, oh my God, I miss all of this in my life. I miss all this fun, what I have been doing. And that's when that's kind of the tower moment. You will realize that all this time you have been a Scrooge and it has taken all the joy from your life. And if you don't want the universe to ruin this Christmas for you by making your plans, like ruining your plans, or whatever, to make you see that you need rest, take that rest now. Allow yourself to say, okay, universe, I give up. You are right. I am tired. You are right. Listen to your inner child. Listen to your inner child screaming at you, I need sleep. Sleep. Eat ice cream. Forget the diet for a moment. Go watch movies, holiday movies, Netflix time. Splurge yourself on things that bring you joy. Like not new clothes or new shoes. Like those don't bring you joy. Invest on things that bring you joy. You have worked hard enough. You deserve some rest. Because if you don't rest, you won't have the energy to juggle. And your new year will not start well. Okay? So that was any other Christmas gift you want to give them, Spirit? They just repeat the same thing. See, this is the Oblivion card. They have been wanting. It's like you have been bleeding yourself dry. I don't know for what. Maybe for someone's approval. You don't need them. And the universe has been trying to tell you, hey, take some rest. But you don't want to. I don't know why. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You feel like people expect money from you. Or maybe literally there are people who expect money from you. And these are the people you should left behind. That's why we have the Tower card. So, yeah, a little bit of similarity with pile number 1. So maybe you want to check pile number 1 as well. So I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles. Spirit guides, how can you release pile number 2 from these people who expect a lot from them, for whom they have worked hard to the point they exhaust themselves? How will you release pile number 2 from them? How will you release pile number 2 from them? King of Cups. So this can mean that you may need to see a therapist. Now, don't get me wrong. You are probably one of those people who think that going to therapist means that you are crazy. No. If you want to listen to your inner child, if you just take a few days rest, you will realize that you are mentally, emotionally exhausted, and you know why. You know why? Because you let these people cross your boundaries and take money from you, borrow money from you, so that you have to hustle more. And with the King of Cups, you need to examine your emotion. Or find somebody who is this. If there is a King of Cups figure in your life, this may be a confidante, a friend, who have been telling you this thing and you never want to listen. It's time to listen to them. Alright. Can we get a few cards on how you will intervene, Spirit, for pile number 2? How will you intervene? How will you intervene in this issue for pile number 2 so that they will take care of themselves more and they take care of themselves and their inner child? We have temptation and motivation. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? See, you feel guilty to someone or something because you feel like you have to work hard. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. So, I don't know what kind of temptation this is. Maybe temptation of making more money, materialistic lifestyle, motivation. Look at that. This is an inner child card, and this is very Christmassy. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. So next spring may be pivotal for you. Like if you do this, your outlook of life will change. And like Ebenezer Scrooge, he changed overnight. He becomes a generous person after the visitation from the ghost. If there is something you've been merrily thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. This means something that your inner child have been wanting you to do. This may not be easy. I know there may be a tower moment in 2023, so this will extend to 2023. But the greatest Christmas gift that is the realization that you have been following the wrong path. You have not been loving yourself. You, for some reason, you feel obliged to hustle for money, for things that will not last, for things that don't bring you joy, for some reason. Shine from within, looks are only skin deep. Yeah, maybe you are tempted by, I don't know, but maybe you see people in social media being rich, going to overseas for holiday, and you kind of hate that you cannot do that, and you hustle and you hustle and you hustle. Or maybe people in your family ask you why you cannot be like that, and you hustle and you hustle and you hustle, and you are on your way to self-harm yourself. Maybe sometimes you even have suicidal thoughts because you feel like the universe is slowing you down. But that's the point. That's the whole point. The universe is slowing you down because you are not supposed to compare yourself with other people's successes or follow other people's definition of success. You have to follow your own path. You have to listen to your inner child, because your inner child is the part of your soul that is pure, like straight from when your soul was birthed to this earth, and it contains the blueprint of what kind of person you should become. And the kind of person you should become is the kind of person that the universe wants you to become, and it will make you feel the most fulfilled and happiest because, well, the universe created you, and they know you better than you know yourself. They know what will bring you joy, what makes your soul spirit thrives. So don't listen, don't compare yourself to other people. Self-acceptance. So you have to accept the fact that you are not what your family or other people think. You are better than that. Ebenezer Scrooge found out that actually his real self that he had buried inside because of his childhood wounds was actually a generous spirit, totally the opposite of what he had displayed almost all his life. And this Christmas gift is that the universe wants you to slow down, and when you follow that, when you surrender and just rest, like just take a nap, take an extended leave. I don't think your family will blame you for that as well. It's like, I think it's more it's your inner demons that actually, if you decide to take a leave or holiday or something, your family or nobody, your boss, they cannot stop you if you are determined to do it. It's your own mind that is your biggest enemy. It's like you are being harder on yourself than other people to you. So if you can tap into your emotion and calmly state, I need rest, everyone. I have been working so hard, and now I need to get in touch with myself again so that the next year I will become more productive. And I think they will accept that. All right. Okay, I just need to know, Spirit, is there any external obstacle pile number 2 needs to overcome to accept this gift? Is there any external obstacle they need to overcome to accept this gift from you, this gift of 2 of Wands and Queen of Pentacles? So maybe there is this Queen of Pentacles can be you and your mindset. It's like you have to go all the time, or this can be someone who influenced your mindset. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Is it pile number 2 themselves or someone else? Yeah, it can be you, it can be someone else. Okay, how will you help pile number 2 overcome this obstacle? This Queen of... Ooh, that's fast. The Hermit. Oh, so this is yourself. Because the Hermit is self-reflection. Self-reflection. Or this person can be like they mirror you. So in order for them to change, you also need to change. So yeah, I think it has to start from you. If you start to acknowledge your inner child, start to take care of them first by getting more sleep, getting more rest, pampering yourself, going to the spa, even just having a hot long bath. It's like you will soften. You will soften. You will open up to your inner child, and your spirit guides will tell you what to do next, so that you can be happier. Okay? So yeah, this Queen of Pentacles can be you yourself. It's like you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. That's why you have been working hard, but to the detriment of your own mental health. I try to get this up. Okay, I'm just going to get one last card or 2 last card because I want to get into the heart of the matter. But yeah, just 2 last card, okay? So first of all is this Wild Offering Oracle. Okay, another blessing, pile number 2. Direction. This is what pile number 1 got. So go watch pile number 1. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. Yeah, your own body has been trying to tell you, rest, rest, rest. But you won't listen. it's like the universe is telling you it's okay to rest. We are going to take care of the other matters for you. Don't worry, okay? May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if I, for some reason, I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. You are being stopped from taking too many projects right now, because the universe know it will only harm you. Okay. And last card. Don't push yourself too hard. I think some of you are overachievers. That can be this another interpretation of this King of Wands as well. So you need to soften. You need to soften because your inner child cannot catch up. Another gift for their tired inner child. Begin here. Yeah, start resting. Start doing the opposite of what you always do, what you always did, and you will find out how to get out of this tiredness, lethargy. Do not fear what travel brings. You should travel. You should take a vacation or take a mental vacation, my dear. The moment is yours begins now here. Yeah, see, you have to go to nature. Because when you are in nature, when you are in the village, like when Scrooge was taken to his childhood home, he feels like nostalgia, he feels joy, he feels the joy of a simple life in the country. So yeah, you have to take a screenshot if you like, and I will just leave it here. Okay, so this will motivate you for the year, for the next year, and it will direct you to the right path for you, the best path. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonates. If it does, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. And if you want personal readings, the details is in the description box below. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you all. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So for those of you who choose The Rise of the Guardians as your Christmas movie, or you choose pile number 3, this is going to be your reading on what Christmas gift the universe wants to give to your tired inner child. So yeah, this reading is very specific, and in order for you to understand what I'm trying to achieve with this particular reading, what kind of advice I want to give you, please go back to the intro if you skip it, and listen to the intro, because it tells you what this reading is all about. Okay, so let's see, without further ado, what is the universe Christmas gift for your tired inner child. Okay, I am sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Wow. So this can be someone saying sorry to you, or you will get an enlightenment or a courage to say sorry to someone. So this has been weighing heavily on you, whether the other person is at fault or whether you are at fault, but I think you guys mirror each other. So I don't know, some of you are probably mother-child complicated relationship, like the one in Turning Red, you know, generational toxic behavior from grandmother to mother to child, and you need to say sorry to each other, just like in that movie. How can that be a Christmas gift? But let's explore deeper. Star ancestor, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, so maybe you will discover something about your ancestor, or some ancestral pattern that you are supposed to break. Let's see. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine bring lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So the gift is healing. Healing a relationship with a relationship with yourself, and then your relationship with others. Loparia, let love grow. Okay, this is interesting. I need to read the guidebook on this, but I think this is like someone who loves another, not in the way, in a natural way, but they have their own concept of love. So it's almost like possessiveness. It's like they expect love to, they expect their relationship with this person to be like what's in their mind. And that is not a healthy relationship, because you don't accept the other person for who they are. And I don't mean you should love a toxic person or something like that, but yeah, maybe you are like someone put an expectation on your relationship with them, and you also expect them to love you the way you want it. So it's a mirror. So this has to be broken, because otherwise you keep mirroring this toxic love with each other. Forgiveness. Yeah. Someone will apologize to you, or you need to apologize for someone, and by apologizing, like it's going to be like a tower moment, uprooting. You will feel as if your ego is being uprooted or torn, because yeah. But if you know that you are the one at fault, and you are willing to um you are willing to put your ego on the back seat and apologize, and you explain why you behave a certain way, it will actually open the it will actually peel the layers covering the real problem. Like you will start to talk with that other person. A year from now, if you start doing this, you and this person will be happy. So this can be with a partner. I want to check the Rise of the Guardian synopsis to see if there is any relevance. But I think Jack Frost made a mistake, and he redeemed it. Like he was supposed to be one of the guardians, but he made a mistake. But I forgot what that is. Alright. Alright, where is it? Okay, I need to know. Okay, so Jack Frost was trapped by this the evil guy, this Pitch, who wanted to make children stop believing in Easter Bunny, in Christmas, in magic, in fairies. And he used Jack's past to trigger him, and Jack got distracted, and Pitch destroyed the Easter eggs, so that there was no Easter, and Easter Bunny disappeared, something like that. But Jack later redeemed himself. I think Jack eventually found out that yeah, if I remember correctly from the movie, he was different from the other guardians in that he died by accident, but he didn't really believe in magic. But when he found out how he died and become Jack Frost, he realized that he still has love, unconditional love within him, and that prompted him to correct his mistake. So that's what's happening here, I guess. So let's clarify with tarot, or maybe I should just read from the guidebook. I'm sorry. Defenselessness means you should lower your defense, not don't get easily triggered. I think your inner child is wounded. So for you, Paltry, your problem here is a little bit more serious than the first two piles, in that your inner child is a little bit wounded and it carried to your adulthood, and it's like you perhaps you blame other people for turning you into this. Yeah, I'm sorry. We are living in divisive times. When we are hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. So there may be an invisible wall between you and somebody you are close with, family member or spouse or partner, and somehow probably they trigger a feeling of guilt within you, a feeling of guilt that stems from a childhood wound. Maybe you feel like you are never good enough. So when other person didn't meet your expectation, you got angry. I don't know, this is really deep. Let's move on. But the thing is that you two need to talk, because otherwise you will continue to mirror each other, but the real problem is not resolved. If we are to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses. Yeah, lower your guard this Christmas and see things outside of right and wrong. So it's not like right and wrong. It's like our parents, like if you have inner child wound, our parents, they don't know what they did was wrong because they were raised differently. So you have to forgive them in some cases in order to be able to clear the past karma and move on with your own life. Or they will apologize to you. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. Yeah, maybe you never get the apology that you need now that you know where your inner child wound comes from. Okay, to bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestor, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. Okay, let me take an example from my own story. So the thing is that sometimes inner child wound happen when we believe what our parents taught us as absolute truth, and when we made so-called mistake because we feel called to do something different that is outside our their expectation, and things didn't go as we expected, we become defensive because we feel guilty for not obeying them or for not following their advice, when actually it's an opportunity for healing. It's an opportunity for you to view that so-called mistake not as a mistake, but a way to turn your life around and correct the worldview of your ancestor, of your parents, that may not necessarily be healthy for your mental health, and to accept that your new decision to approach a new life cannot be assessed from the old point of view. So if you, for example, you make a decision that deviates from what your parents or your partner expect, and things didn't go the way you expect it to be, like you didn't succeed, you see it as a failure because you still see that decision as a mistake from the point of view of your partner or your family. But if you see it more as a learning experience, as a way to grow, to become a different person, then you will separate yourself from the ancestral pattern, and you can heal that guilt, release the burden, and can actually say sorry for the other person for lashing out whenever they trigger you or remind you of your failures. Like, you can tell them, I lash out because you see it as a failure. But now, whatever you tell me as a failure, I won't see it as a failure anymore. I'm sorry, but I have to go to a certain path, and I forgive you, and I also ask your forgiveness for following this path and blaming you for it. You know, that kind of thing. Deep talk. And then you will start to peel layer by layer the dried, you know, how if we got wounded or if we got a scar, then the scar will heal itself, and there will be dry skin above the scar, and you will kind of peel those dry skin, and it's painful, but yeah, it's how you start to heal. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Those who tend toward immanence, what's immanence, by the way, have attached themselves. Oh, sorry, I read the wrong. Okay. Where is it? I'm sorry. All right. Okay, to bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive. So acknowledge your differences and try to talk with the other person so that you can get on the same level of understanding. That's when you can start talking. Okay, you may be called to explore how to find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people, to say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it, to be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. So in the movie Turning Red, I really recommend you particularly to watch that. So Mei-Mei's mother treat her child as her mother treat her. So Mei-Mei's mother had always been a good daughter, very filial, very it's like she sacrificed herself, try to please her mother, try to become what her mother want her to be. And one day she fell in love with Mei-Mei's father. Her mother didn't approve of him, and her wounded inner child lashed out because she was sick of being perfect, sick of not being good enough, and she lashed out. She hurt her mother, and as a result, she has this lifelong guilt for hurting her mother. And even though she eventually married Mei-Mei's father, she has this guilt for physically hurting her mother in her anger, that she fall back into the pattern of obeying her mother, trying to be a model parent for her child, and subconsciously try to mold Mei into a mini version of her. And Mei was the one who break the ancestral pattern because she chose to follow her own path. She discovered who she really is thanks to her 3 best friends who make her see that her parents' way are not always the best, are stifling. And Mei got that balance, and finally she released herself from the pattern. She is the first in the lifeline. She is the first in the ancestral line to keep her red panda, aka her inner child, or her wild side, her messy side, her silly, fun-loving side. And when on the showdown with her mother, in the form of red pandas, she lashed out in anger towards her mother, and her mother fell unconscious, and she feels guilty. But then her grandmother sees everything. She sees Mei crying and saying to her mother, "I'm sorry, Mom," and she realized it all originates from her. So she redeems herself. She and the Ming's cousins turn into red pandas and help Ming to get into the astral realm and to uncover and to mend their broken relationship. So even though Mei's grandmother didn't say I apologize to Mei's mother, like Mei's mother was the first one to say I'm sorry, even though it was not really her fault. But well, old people have their egos, so but at least Mei's grandmother understood what her daughter has gone through, and she let Mei have her own way. And Mei's mother finally understood. She saw her young self in Mei, and she told Mei, "Okay, I let you go. I release you. Find your own path." And that's how the wound was healed. So you have to watch that movie, because that movie, I think, will explain this card better than anything I could have said. Okay, Star Ancestor, yeah, same. I think. Oh, Star Ancestor. Okay, another thing about Red Panda. When Mei in the astral realm asked her ancestor Sun Yi whether she made a mistake in keeping her red panda, actually Sun Yi hugged her, and yeah, it's like Sun Yi actually gave her sanction for her, gave her approval to keep her red panda, because that red panda, if we know how to manage them, it can be our gift, our blessing to the world instead of a curse. So it's not our ancestor fault. It's like somewhere down the line, our wild side is seen as something inappropriate in a civilized world. But it's time for us to let it out again, not as a mechanism, not as a way, not as a weapon, but as a gift to bless others with. Okay, so forgiveness, year from now, life energy, you will get that from letting your red panda out. And Lavaria, let love grow. This means, like, if this is your, whether this is your parent, your partner, they have to learn to love you for who you are and not for what they want you to be. Okay, so I just want to ask the universe how you will help pile number 3 accept this gift. how you will specifically give this healing to pile number 3. Like how this healing will happen. How can pile number 3 accept this gift or obtain this gift? How you will give it to them? How will you give it to them? How will you give it to them, please? I forgot which came first. Full Queen of Wands. Okay, it starts from Judgment. Uprooting. Oh my god, do you see the roots? Like, I cannot make this up, guys. Uprooting. Righting past wrongs. I think the universe, yeah, I just remembered. When I shuffle for you, when I ask what Christmas gift the universe will give you, these 2 cards took forever to come up. Because it's not so much like a physical gift. Rather, it's more like a realization or a courage to break the ancestral pattern. Your spirit guides will give you the strength, the life energy to go after what you want, to do what Mei Mei did in turning red, to decide to keep her panda. Your spirit guides, the universe, will give you that realization, and you will uproot yourself from the ancestral pattern and break that pattern. Break that pattern that literally maybe diminish your inner child. Temperance. To me, this is more like you trying to put the puzzle pieces into place, like you will uproot yourself by piece by piece, by trying to find out piece by piece what you want your life to look like. Okay, and for some of you, if this involves love, like in Turning Red, where Mei Mei's grandmother didn't approve of Mei Mei's father, like you have to figure out a way for you to find the right soulmate for you and to not give up on it. Knight of Pentacles. I think this Knight of Pentacles can be you trying to work your own independence. Oh yeah, the Fool. Oh my god, I just realized all these cards face towards this Temperance and Judgment. So this is the end result, uprooting. But first, you have to take off your mask. You have to, Mei Mei take off her mask when she said, I lied, Mom. I like boys, I like this, I like that. I'm not your little Mei Mei anymore. That is you taking off your mask, becoming this Queen of Wands, embracing your red panda, embracing your inner child, your fun, messy, funny, fun-loving self, embracing it, giving it, like, not letting it control you, of course, but making it a part of you. And with this Temperance card, I think this is like you trying to piece together what your inner child is like, because we have a heart here. So this is not a partner, this is you. This is you trying to figure out who you truly are. And who you truly are is not this person who always obey your partner or always try to please your partner or your family, but your true self. So find out your true self. if you can, try to get some time alone and think about what kind of life, what kind of person do I want to become, what kind of life do I want to live. And then take off the mask, and with the full here, being unapologetically yourself, taking risks. Like, see, this woman, she doesn't care about convention or tradition or restricting beliefs, limiting beliefs. She doesn't care about those beliefs that those traditional condescending beliefs about women. this high hat, it's almost like she steps on a misogynic man, and yeah, try being financially independent so that a year from now you can have the life that you want. Oh, Six of Cups. Yeah, embrace your inner child. Remember your inner child. This can also mean that you should keep in touch with those people with whom you have sweet memories as a kid. The Hanged Woman, yeah. So this is self-realization. Your gift is Three of Swords. You have to decide to build your own life and uproot yourself from your family, no matter how it hurts you. Because if you stay there, it's like what Mei said in Turning Red. I have been craving my mom's approval my whole life, but losing you guys, losing her friends, feel even worse. So you choose. But how you will help them, Spirit? Let me clarify the Judgment card. How you will help them uprooting themselves. Christmas gift for pile number 3's inner child. How you will help them uproot themselves. How? I mean, it's painful. Page of Cups and so this is you trying to stay in this place, but something, a news, maybe news of love, maybe a certain date, maybe a new friend, somebody younger, or this can also be your inner child, will prompt you to uproot yourself. Yeah, somebody is coming fast. Friendship, soulmates, High Priestess. So this is still a mystery. Yeah, see what waits on the other side. So the universe will give you things or people that will give you this life energy to uproot yourself from this. So I think you have been wanting to escape this for a while. It's just that you haven't found the courage, and the Christmas gift is the courage, is the energy. Clarify Temperance. What is this Temperance? Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands. Whoa, nice. I love it. I love it. So as you try to rebuild your life, your person will come towards you fast, I would say. Somebody you know. Who is this Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? Ooh, Six of Wands. So yeah, this is the card of entrepreneurship. You have to be independent financially. You have to do something you enjoy, turn it into money if you can, so that you can show your mother, your father, your partner that, hey, I can do this on my own. This is what I want, okay? The Fool. No, I don't think I need to clarify that. So I just want to ask one last question to the tarot. God, Universe, Spirit, guys, can you tell pile number 3 what you will give them this Christmas to help them start this whole thing. What you will give them this Christmas, a tool you will give them this Christmas to release themselves, to uproot themselves. What you will give? King of Cups. Similar to pile number 2. So maybe you will eventually realize that softer side of you that you never consider, that side of you that is more compassionate towards yourself, more romantic, anything but who you are now, or what your parents are like, or what your partner is like. You will discover what true love and emotional maturity means. I think the Christmas gift is, the energy, the emotional realization, and I think with the light here, I think the universe will actually prompt you and the other person together to start talking. It's like you suddenly will have this urge to start talking, and maybe this is like you and your partner will actually communicate about this issue, if this is an issue with a partner instead of a parent, and meet them in the middle. So the gift is the energy to break this pattern, to end this toxic love, and the realization. Like you realize that this has to stop. The other person also realize this has to stop, and like you will have a talk. Like you may need to initiate the talk, but I think the other person will also be more open to receive, because it's Christmas and everybody's heart is like a little bit softened during the holiday time, hopefully. Whew. Nine of Cups. Yeah, look at the stone prince, and this he's being revived by this woman. So something will soften your heart this Christmas, and soften the other person's heart, so that you can have this talk eventually. But you have to seize the chance. You have to seize the chance to mend this relationship, and to tell the other person that I have my own path. I have to go my own way. And I think there will be like physical gift, material gift, maybe a new job or something that will make you feel more confident and easier to talk with this person. Wait, what other? Okay, let me get the last few oracle cards. I think maybe especially for you, I will also pull out a Moonology card to see how this will happen and when, like the timing of. Okay, Christmas magic for pile number 3. I should have said that. Christmas magic for pile number 3 is inner tired, wounded inner child. Christmas magic from the universe for pile number 3. Christmas magic, please. Christmas magic. That took a while. Christmas magic for pile number 3, please. Christmas magic. Christmas magic. Thank you. Intention, yeah, life energy. So suddenly you will get this feeling we need to talk, and you will talk. But yeah, you have to, if you see the other person not initiating it, you have to initiate it. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Yeah, you will feel the need to say sorry. You will feel the need to talk with the other person. May I always focus on the highest. This can only happen if you pray, if you ask the universe to help. Give me strength to have this talk. My intention is that all God's wishes for me came true. We have trust at the bottom of the deck. When love is invited to take over, right action arises at the right time. So I think you have to first forgive yourself. Calm yourself with the King of Cups. King of Cups, they know They know their wounds, their emotion, but they keep it in a cup, examine it, and try to, with the moon here, try to empathize with the other person and say their intention with love, not with aggression. Because if you say it with aggression, you will only fight and perpetuate this toxic pattern. Okay? Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Timing is everything. So the universe will tell you when the timing is. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Okay. Any other gift or Christmas magic? Wow, thanks. Feelings, yeah. You will develop feelings that you need to do something. Feelings that you need to apologize. Feelings that you need to make it right with the other person. Okay? Emotion and feelings, maybe you will have feelings like if this other person is also at owe you something, owe you your inner child wound, you will have this feeling of suddenly understanding them, suddenly knowing where they come from, and wanting to communicate with them so that the misunderstanding is clear. Emotion want to be felt. Yeah, King of Cups. You really cannot surrender something until you deeply feel it. So feel all the hurt. Cry if you need. Get yourself some time alone and soften, and allow yourself to cry for all the hurt that you have felt. And when it's clear, when all the tears have, you have shed all the tears, and all the hurts have lessened, that's how your mind get clear, and you can find out how and when you can talk to this person. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotion to you. Yeah, ask God, ask universe for strength and for courage and for control, for emotional maturity to talk in an adult way, honest but adult mature way. Okay, so ask the universe and trust them to keep you from going out of control. Okay, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Okay, we also have confidence at the bottom of the deck, so you will get confidence to resolve this issue once and for all. Again, this doesn't have to be with a parent, like, even though I think because of this uprooting, I believe that this is like runs in a family. This can also be with a partner or with a co-worker, with friends, with bosses, with anybody. But it's been a long standing problem and it needs to be resolved now. So what cards do I want to... Let me get the Moonology card. I will get you 3 more cards. I'm sorry, I just want to assure you because I know how you feel. Okay, 1 card, Christmas Magic for pile number 3. Christmas Magic. What was that? Bring love into the situation. Yeah, same thing. Talk with love. Talk with love. Don't judge, okay? Don't judge. Because sometimes Aquarius, Aquarius actually don't judge. So yeah, bring love into the situation. See the situation from all perspectives. Step out of your comfort zone. So talk first. Talk first. So the gift to you is a courage and wisdom and maturity, emotional maturity. If needed, you may take the person out to a place where you can talk calmly, like to the beach, where you don't feel so suffocated. Like, don't talk at home where you often fight. Take them somewhere else and have a heart-to-heart talk all night long if need be. Okay, if possible, go somewhere near water, you know, see all these cups, so that your emotion can be calm. Okay, more control. Gift for pile number 3, Christmas gift. Happiness. See, you need to go to the beach. See, everything will turn out well. Everything will turn out well. Okay, a year from now you will be so happy together. Draw down the moon, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft song, find us in the wild good night. So I think you need to go to a beach, like a romantic place, a beach, have a night out, if possible be near water, because listening to the water makes you feel calm, and you can talk about this in a calm manner. It's like it will give you inner peace, and both sides will be able to control their emotion more and to accept what the other person have to say, and your talk will be like at least if you don't agree right away with each other, you will agree halfway, and it's a lot. Okay, and do it consistently if you feel the need to. Like, this is a work that you need to do past Christmas and New Year. And with the uprooting there, I think it means that you should your family never talk their emotion out. You bottle it all up. That's how you guys don't understand what each other are going through. And by you starting to communicate and initiating this whole process of communicating, healing, forgiveness, you will uproot that pattern, break it. Okay, so it's not like so much as uprooting as going to a different place, running away, but uprooting the issue once and for all. So that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this resonate, and I hope this help. If it does, give me like, subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the details are in this description box down below. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and best wishes for you. Mwah.